Hi, singer-songwriter Oscar Butler here with another episode of Songwriting Rules. In our last episode, we spoke a bit about ideas, how coming up with good ideas, and how skill-driven inspiration, having the skills of songwriting, the basics of songwriting can open up the floodgates for ideas to pour in, for you to be able to write songs about things that you might not have thought about writing songs about before, but because you now have the skill to put the song together, it opens up the floodgates for lots more ideas. In this video, I'm going to talk about titles, coming up with a title after that idea, and how that helps me build and develop the foundation of my song. So once I have my idea, a lot of times I like to try to come up with a title. Sometimes it doesn't come until after maybe the first few lines, but for the most part I try to come up with the title early on, because one of the big things, one of the major things that the title does is it keeps me on track of what the song is about and where it's going. A lot of times when I'm writing, the title can change a bit. Like I might get maybe one or two verses in and realize, okay, maybe I want to switch the title, change the title to this particular thing, which keeps it even more on the track of where I'm going with the lyrics. But for the most part, I'll start off with the title to give me the direction of where I want to go with the lyric. Another thing with the title is that I want it to be remembered after one hearing. Now that's not always possible, but really if you use the title within your lyric well enough, it will always be remembered. But you want that title to be remembered so that when people hear the song on the radio and don't know what the name of it is, they can go to the record store or call or Google it, and they'll have a good idea of what the name or what the song is about because of the title. And you want to try to avoid having the title be vague. Make the title very clear and specific. The clearer and more specific it is, the better, the easier it is for your listener to remember the song, especially if your lyrics use that title as the straight line on which the lyrics are going to be staying on. Now that straight line that I'm referring to is what I consider the title should be the anchor of the song. Everything in the song should point to the title. The composer Ira Gershwin said, "The title is vital. Once you've it, prove it." Proving it means making sure that the song is really about the title. So the last thing I want to talk about is that when it comes to the title, for the most part, I try to use the title a lot in the song, as far as like in the choruses, repeating it. The more you repeat it, the more it's going to be remembered. But one thing that I try also to do or not to do is to dilute the title by using either the title as a whole or words from the title in upcoming verses before the title is actually introduced into the song. So I'll try not to use any parts of the title, and so that when I get to the chorus, if the title is where I'm putting the chorus, I'm going to not use any of the words within that title, or at least the title as a whole phrase, until I get to that chorus. So that's kind of it. See what you can do. Have fun coming up with your idea, and then build your title, and then think about how you're going to prove that title. See you later.